Hello, coolers, and welcome back to Viva Barca. Welcome to the home of everything Barcelona, where we are going to be discussing on the latest stories. We start with Javi Galan. It has been reported that Barcelona have entered negotiations to sign the La Liga left back. We are going to be discussing on that as we progress. Then, secondly, talking about Sergio Dest, it has been reported that Barcelona are negotiating for a like-for-like swap deal with Borussia Dortmund for their right back Thomas Meunier. We are also going to be discussing on that. So guys, as we get right into it, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please make sure to hit the subscribe button, turn on the post bell notification to always stay notified whenever I post a new video. Give the video a like and please make sure to watch it right up to the very end. Javi Galan has become a subject of interest for Barcelona once again as the club looked for alternatives for Marcos Alonso. The Chelsea fullback was the club's top target in the left-back position, but it appears the club have cooled their interest in the player and are actively looking for alternatives, especially in light of his lack of consistency and error-prone nature. One of the options that have surfaced on the tables is Javi Galan. The Celta Vigo star was a target for Barca earlier in the summer, and it appears the club have rekindled their interest in the player. A recent report from Dario AS has now offered an update on Barcelona's pursuit of Galan. The Catalans were exploring a move for the fullback late in the transfer window. As per the report, it appears the club have already initiated contact. The operation is currently in the early phase, and the saga is expected to progress further over the coming weeks. Celta de Vigo are yet to provide their stance on the transfer saga, but they are soon expected to come up with a final decision. Galan currently has a release clause of around 18 million euros, but Barcelona are hoping to sign up on a reduced fee. Earlier in the summer, Galan himself was open to a move to Barcelona, but the move did not materialize as the club opted to turn their focus on Alonso. However, the tables have turned lately, with Barca now exploring a late swoop for the Celta Vigo star. At the same time though, the Catalans' interest in Galan does not mean the club have ruled out the signing of Marcos Alonso. The Blaugrana only want to keep their options open, especially as we enter the final week of the summer transfer window. Overall, the club have their task cut out when it comes to pushing through with a transfer. A lot could be unveiled in the coming days. With time running out for this transfer window, Barcelona continue to keep their eyes on Celta Vigo left back Javi Galan. Barcelona are pursuing a left back because they know Jordi Alba is getting older and not getting the strength to play that left back as before. Alejandro Balde have been the player to watch in that left back. Xavi started Balde last time out against Real Sociedad, and I think he made a very good impact in the game, especially in the first half. And of course, it is still imperative for Barca to look for a new left back and young left back at that. I think Javi Galan fits the bill. And in case Barca can succeed in getting Galan or whichever left back comes to the club, Jordi Alba needs to have reduced minutes, right? At first, it was reported how Alejandro Balde could go on a loan move if Barca get Marcos Alonso or a different left back. But it seems things have changed. Barcelona, they have a plan that if they get a new left back, Alejandro Balde will continue to compete with that new left back, while Jordi Alba will experience reduced game time. So let's see what happens. Javi Galan have been strongly linked to Barcelona than ever before. Of course, not the first time I've been talking about Javi Galan. Remember, in the January transfer window, we also spoke about him. Even early on this transfer window, he was being spoken about, but Barcelona had to prioritize Chelsea left back Marcos Alonso. But the way things are going, the deal does not look smooth again like we all thought. Alonso is also hoping for a move to Catalonia, but the move looks tricky as it stands. Barcelona are keeping their options wide open, right? Javi Galan is far cheaper than Alonso in terms of the wages that he would demand. He has a release clause, I think 13 million euros. And given the financial state that our club Barca are currently in, it is just but understandable if they are going for Galan because they know he will cost them less than Marcos Alonso. And also his age is, at least he's encouraging. He's just 27, I think. Alonso is 31, so I think His age is also favorable when you talk about Barca trying to go into a transition, bring in young players. So let's see what happens. Celta Vigo are still to give any response to these rumors, but Barcelona are already into negotiations with the players' representative. So let's see what happens. We have barely 6 days to go for this transfer window to come to a close. So a lot of things still need to be decided. A lot of things could still possibly happen before the 31st of August. So fingers crossed. Then moving on to the next story of discussion. As reported by Sport, Barcelona are in talks with Borussia Dortmund over a swap deal that would see Sergio Dest move to Germany and Thomas Meunier arrive in Spain this summer. Barca have decided to part ways with Dest this summer as manager Xavi Hernandez does not trust the 21-year-old enough to be the club's premier right back. With the US men international ace up for sale, the Blaugrana need to bring in a suitable replacement or risk being left with Sergi Roberto as the only option in the right back position. To that end, Dortmund Meunier has emerged as a viable target for Barcelona. The report states that Xavi sees the Belgian international as a valuable option due to his experience at the Champions League level and his playing style. However, a transfer is proving to be tricky as Dortmund won a fee of 15 million for the defender, but Barcelona are unwilling to offer more than 10 million. In order to get out of the complication and unlock the deal, Barcelona have now made a fresh proposal to the Bundesliga outfit over a potential swap deal involving Dest and Meunier. Dortmund would have had concerns about finding a replacement for the Belgian, this late in the summer transfer window if they were to sell him to Barcelona. But the player exchange operation involving Dest would mean that they have a like-for-like replacement for the right back. Thomas Meunier had been on Barca's radar since January, but Dortmund blocked an exit back then, with the Catalans now offering them an opportunity to sign Dest in exchange for their senior right back. It remains to be seen if the Black and Yellows are willing to enter such an operation. If Barcelona are unable to land Meunier, they have other options on the wish list in the form of Joan Foyt of Villarreal and Arsenal's Hector Bellerin, who is currently being seen as the only last resort option. So Barcelona are looking if it will be possible for them to do a like-for-like swap with Borussia Dortmund between their right back Sergio Dest, who is out of favor from Xavi, and Thomas Meunier, who is the second choice right back after Joan Foyt in Barca's wish list. So it remains to be seen if Dortmund accepts such a proposal. Barcelona have no time to waste. We have very short time to go. And if we don't get the new right back, then we just have to cope with Sergio Roberto, of course, who is not that on form again. So Ronald Araujo and Jules Koundé will be forced to once in a while play at that right back, which is so bad. Most fans don't like that, especially from Araujo, as many Barca fans see as Xavi uses Araujo in a very bad position and can spoil his career. So guys, with that, we have come to an end of this episode. Thanks a lot for watching. Until next time, bye bye.